do you know how buy now hurts the planet?
Greetings, I'm Patrick, and today's topic is the hidden cost of online shopping. So online shopping is super convenient and a big part of modern life, especially for students like me and young people. But that convenience comes with a catch. It causes environmental problems like carbon emissions, packaging waste, and recycling issue. So I'm going to dive into these impacts and share some easy solutions that anyone can try. So this is my table of content. First, I'll break down how online shopping affects the environment, and I will talk about the role consumers play. And finally, I will suggest some fixes and wrap up the presentation. And part 1, impact. What's the point? So first, carbon emissions. Delivery vans can be more efficient than driving to stores, sometimes cutting the carbon footprint in half. But fast shipping and mail delivery jack out emissions, and the study says urban delivery emissions could jump over 30% by 2030, and that's a big deal. And second, packaging waste. Online shopping creates heaps of trash, and out of 86 million tons of plastic packaging each year, only 14% get recycled, and the rest, it piles up in landfills or get burned, pumping out harmful gases, and that's pretty scary. And that's returns issue. Since the pandemic, more people have turned to online shopping, but stuff like wrong size or items not matching the expectation means tons of returns, way more than in stores. With free return policies, clothes in return are super common, and the sad part, most of these items get trashed or burned, wasting resources. So yes, online shopping makes life easier, but it's got some serious flaws. And the thing is, a lot of these problems come from how we shop. And let's look at the 2 examples that drive this home. Okay, I need some water. And part 2, consumer and fashion. So the first example is Shine. Shine is a fast fashion site I used to buzz a lot because it got crazy cheap prices, new style dropping daily, and endless choices. Kinda like a low budget version of fancy fashion. But here's the deal. Shine chunks out thousands of new items every day. So qualities hit or miss. And the worst thing is tons of clothes get tossed because they got out of style so fast, adding to piles of textile waste. And plenty of shoppers don't see this damage and keep buying it because it's just so cheap. We should keep this planet-hurting cycle going. And the second example is TikTok. So TikTok's awesome on using hashtag. Just check out hashtag TikTok make me buy it, and you will find over 1 million posts. These trends got billions of views, and 71% of users end up buying stuff they see on the platform. With cool features and influencer marketing, it's no wonder that fast fashion sales are booming among young people. So clearly, our shopping habits and fast fashion culture feed off each other. If we don't act, those eco issues will get way worse. Luckily, there are a few simple ways we can make a difference. So part 3, solution. First, combine your order. It's exactly what it sounds like, and it's super easy. Just put out all the stuff you're buying into one order, and this cuts down on delivery trips and packaging waste. For example, Amazon's less packaging options bundles your items into one box, slashing emissions and eco impact. Next, pick slower shipping. Think about it. Platforms like Shopee always push the next day delivery. So if you are not in a hurry, just pick slower shipping because fast delivery pumps out more emissions, but slower options use smarter rules to, make planet happier. And finally, stop impulse buying. Actually, I'm guilty of this too, but tons of buy stuff on whim because social media just giving in to temptation. And this doesn't just empty wallet, it creates pointless waste. So if you want to be kinder to the planet, think about what you really need and skip buying stuff just because social media made you want it. So part 4, conclusion. So in summary, we have covered how online shopping harms the environment, how our habits make it worse, and some ways to fix it. It sounds simple, but the real trick is doing it. I believe we have already built the right awareness and supporting a sustainable environment. So if we can make a small changes every day and build positive habits, these little choices can change the world bit by bit. And this is my reference. And thank you. Bye bye.